All right, let's talk a little bit about what to do when a smoke detector or a CO detector actually activates inside your home. So, if a smoke detector goes off, is it time to panic? Not necessarily. We need to take some time, right? Now, obviously, if there's smoke or if there's fire, it's time to leave. Get to your safe place. Hopefully, you practice a home escape plan and you're going to meet outside. Call 911. Investigate, look around. If you have an interconnected system, whether it's hardwired or wireless, you're going to start looking for the detector that was actually activated. Now, we talked before about how all the detectors are going to activate. They'll all be making noise, but one of them is going to look a little different than the rest. Either it's going to be the one with the flashing red light, or maybe it's the one with the solid red light, but it's going to look different from all the others. Now, if you don't find a problem there, okay, now we know we just have a problem with the detector. Another thing we run into a lot is where a detector will start making noise, not necessarily a full activation, but maybe it'll chirp like once every 30 seconds, once every minute. That detector is trying to tell you that it has a problem. We mentioned before that a lot of detectors have a span of life. Eventually, they're going to reach the end of their life, and they're going to beep and let you know that it has reached its end of life. It's time to replace that detector. Jeff, you want to talk about some CO activations?
So carbon monoxide detectors are very similar. They're going to have the same battery issues. They're going to have the same types of things. So they're a little bit trickier in that carbon monoxide is odorless and colorless. So remember that. So for the smoke, you can see flame, you can see the smoke. So there's a little bit more there to know that it's a problem. Carbon monoxide, you won't be able to tell. So if anyone is feeling sick at all, leave the house, call 911. If no one in the house is feeling sick, you can check the detector. Maybe bring the detector outside with you if you are feeling sick, so you have more information. If it's beeping every once in a while, as Clifford said with the smoke detector, it will not be a full alarm that's going continuously, or some of them even say carbon monoxide. It will be a chirping, and that will be a battery. Okay. There's also some non-full alarms that will be end-of-life detector alarms, such as the smoke detectors. The nice thing about the ones that have the digital readout is it'll actually say battery on it if it's a problem, and it'll actually have a number on it of the parts per million of carbon monoxide are in there. It is nice if you have two detectors in your house, and if one is going off but the other one is not, then chances are that might be a false alarm also. So you can reset the alarm. If nobody's sick, reset the alarm, change the battery. If it goes off again, or if there's two alarms going off in your house, call us, leave the house. Now, you've heard a lot of times to open the windows, leave the house. We actually recommend keeping them closed, because then when we get there with our monitors, we can tell that there actually is a problem in the house. Then we'll ventilate the house for you. But a lot of times people will open all the windows, maybe turn a fan on, whole house fan. By the time we get there, the levels will have come down so much that they're not picking up on our monitor. It's just helpful when we get there. Smoke and CO detectors are so important that we would like everybody to have one. We're excited that here in St. Charles, we're able to have a program to provide smoke and CO detectors to people who can't afford them. So if you do not have one because you can't afford one, please call us. We have basic carbon monoxide detectors and smoke detectors that are battery operated that we've had donated through local businesses and through the companies that make the products. So we have those available. They are the most basic. So if you have a newer home that has interconnected smoke detectors, we won't be able to provide you with one then. We can assist if you're elderly, you can't reach them. We can assist with changing some batteries. And if you purchase a detector, we can assist putting that up. Again, we usually reserve that for handicapped or elderly that can't do that on their own. Otherwise, calling a handyman if you're having trouble, they can help you with putting a new detector up and with the batteries. So this is a great program. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you do need a detector. We'll be more than happy to come out, bring you one. Again, we would like to thank you so much for visiting us here at St. Charles Fire Department. Hope this information about detectors has been helpful to you. Smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors work extremely well and work fast, that can save a lot of lives if used properly and if in proper working order.
If there's any doubt, reach out, call 911, contact us at the non-emergency number, and we'll be more than happy to come out and help you in every way we can.
Thanks again.